first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that's popped up. Matthews over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is flared right back over the mound. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder Ian Happ. First pitch on it. The windup and the 0-1. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box, Eddie Matthews. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch while ranging back. Put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out in his first 2 tries. On the ground to second for Torres. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He appears here by way of the monthly award series.
This guy's having a pretty far in one game.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. The side is retired. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw deficit. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
For Los Angeles, not shortstop.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he out the throw. Here's Didi Gregorius, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And that misses 2-2. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up Acuna, and this one is gone. A home run. Kevin Hart comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hart has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Your attention, please. Pink hitting. JD.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone. Standing in now, Ian Happ, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short, scooped up, and that's the second. At the plate, Eddie Matthews hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, and he'll swing and send a chopper to third. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw in time, and the side is. So striding forward now, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he is out on the tag. Hill will be the next to take a turn. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit softly on the ground to first. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping into the box, Kevin Hart, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll step off and try again. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch that wound up hitting him. It's 0-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is bottom of inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
The first baseman, Derek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an, but that's just the way it has to be.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Derek Dietrich is retired leading off the bottom of the eighth. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there safely. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter. He went deep back in the fifth. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Dietrich is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air to center field. Cain on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Wheeler, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play. Ends the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. Torres brings it in. And there's one down now. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Realmuto's running. And this ball's right past him at first base. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's set. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Popped him up. Urshela is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Line drive to center field. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Throw is up the line as it gets away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Grounded down the third baseline. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Hit down the third baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Gardner, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Torres has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Josh Hader will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 71, Josh Hader.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
He's hitting for New York. Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper has a read on it. One down. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He flied out leading off the ball game. Down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. LeMahieu at second with 2 down. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Philadelphia Phillies hosted a 3-run. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Chinese Taipei and Winston-Salem. Acuna digs in now. are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one.